Alaska. The very name sparks images of towering snow-capped peaks, endless forests, and untouched wilderness. Known as the last frontier, this northernmost state is not just America's largest, but also its wildest. Stretching over 663,000 square miles, it is bigger than Texas, California, and Montana combined, yet home to fewer than 1 million people. That balance, vast land and scarce human presence, makes Alaska a sanctuary for wildlife and one of the world's last true wildernesses. A land of extremes, Alaska's landscapes are as dramatic as they are diverse. From the jagged peaks of the Alaska Range, crowned by Denali, the highest mountain in North America, to the wind-swept tundra of the Arctic, the state is a living canvas of natural extremes. Glaciers creep slowly through valleys, carving ice-blue rivers. Fjords plunge into icy seas, while boreal forests stretch endlessly, home to ancient spruce and pine. But Alaska is not just vast, it is unpredictable. Temperatures can swing from blistering cold to mild summers. Winters can plunge to minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit, while summers bring almost endless daylight, with the famous midnight sun illuminating the wild for weeks. This harsh and varied climate shapes the creatures and people who call Alaska home. Alaska is America's ultimate wildlife frontier. Grizzly bears, black bears, and polar bears all roam its land, making it the only place on Earth where all three species coexist. Brown bears gather by rivers like the Brooks Falls, waiting for salmon leaping upstream, a timeless cycle of survival that attracts nature lovers from around the globe. The state is also home to massive moose, agile wolves, and the elusive lynx. Herds of caribou, sometimes numbering in the thousands, migrate across tundra plains in one of the greatest wildlife spectacles in North America. Off its coasts, Alaska's waters teem with marine giants. Humpback whales breach dramatically, while orcas hunt in coordinated pods. Sea otters float in kelp forests, and walruses haul out in massive groups on the Arctic shores. Bird life thrives too. Bald eagles soar above while puffins, murres, and other seabirds nest along the cliffs. Untouched wilderness. Unlike much of the continental United States, Alaska remains largely untouched by human development. Over half of the state is designated public land, protected as national parks, wildlife refuges, and wilderness areas. Denali National Park, Glacier Bay, and Wrangell St. Elias, the largest national park in the country, stand as monuments to nature's raw power. This protection ensures that ecosystems remain intact, giving scientists, adventurers, and filmmakers a rare chance to witness life as it once was, untamed, unpredictable, and deeply interconnected. The challenge of survival. For both people and animals, survival in Alaska is no easy feat. Harsh winters demand resilience. Indigenous peoples such as the Inuit, Yupik, and Athabascans have thrived here for thousands of years, mastering the art of living in harmony with nature. Today, modern communities still face challenges: long, dark winters, isolation, and reliance on the land and sea for food and resources. Wildlife, too, must adapt or perish. Bears gorge on salmon to fatten for hibernation. Whales must navigate icy waters to reach feeding grounds. Every creature in Alaska is a testament to nature's resilience. Alaska is also a place of extremes in time and temperature. In the far north, the sun doesn't set for nearly 80 days in summer, creating the phenomenon of the midnight sun. Yet in winter, darkness cloaks the land for weeks at a time. Temperatures can swing from a pleasant 70 degrees Fahrenheit in summer to below minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit in winter, demanding resilience from both humans and animals alike. These extremes are not barriers. They are what make Alaska wild. They shape every creature, every tree, and every human being that dares to call this land home. Perhaps nothing defines Alaska's wildness more than its wildlife. Unlike many regions of the world where animals live in fragmented habitats, Alaska still offers vast, continuous ecosystems. The bears of Alaska, it is the only place on Earth where all three bear species coexist: grizzly bears, black bears, and polar bears. Each tells a story of survival. In summer, brown bears congregate at Brooks Falls, where the rivers fill with salmon leaping upstream. It is a spectacle of raw power and instinct, where each bear must eat enough to survive the long winter hibernation. The great herds. Alaska's tundra is home to some of the world's largest caribou herds. Each year, they embark on epic migrations, sometimes spanning more than 1,000 miles. They move in vast columns across the Arctic, pursued by wolves and guided by instinct older than memory.
Thanks for watching Nature Hub. If you love exploring nature and wildlife, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Nature Hub. Stay curious, stay wild, and see you in the next adventure.